Hey peeps, Phoenix here, and we're back with Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. In the last episode, we finished off the final chapter of the game, but now we got a few mini chapters to go through. And the first one I think we'll go through first is... oh man, I kinda don't know. See, the thing with the shrine though, is that we have to choose one of the routes, and I don't really get what to do with it. But I guess we learn from experience, right? So, well, know what? Let's just go with Ryuta for the route, because it just seems right. Oh, birdie loving with birds, or like any human dating? Birdie loving with birds.
Today's the last day of Ryuta's job. Job meaning the usual work as a Miko. It barely even needs saying by now. I'd like to try wearing a Miko outfit sometime.
Also, this is a new song. I like it.
I feel like it would give me so much fighting spirit. Evil, disperse. Evil, disperse. Anyway, Ryuta invited me out for lunch after work. When I think about it, he's been really busy with various jobs since the end of the year. I don't feel like I've had a chance to talk to him since Christmas. He says this time of year is always the best opportunities to make money. It's the natural hunting season. My wild spirit stirs. Oh dear, just look at the time. I better go. New Year's is a few days gone, so the shrine's practically empty now. Ryuta is...
oh, Yoko.
Ryuta! Wait, you're still in your battle gear?
Aw, man, I didn't get to make the name, so I can't change that. Also, wow, this is a lot louder than I thought it'd be. There we go. That's good enough.
Ryuta! Wait, you're still in your battle gear?
I guess the uniform is battle gear to a part-time worker, but I don't think that's how people usually refer to Miko costumes. Oh. Is it time already?
Yep, you said to come to Lecture 3, right? And I did!
Sorry, I didn't notice. I'll be done as soon as I finish cleaning around back, so would you mind waiting just a few minutes? There's a little lounge next to the office. They have warm tea and stuff, so why don't you go rest there and...
No, I'll help you. Many hands and feathers make light work, right?
That's really nice of you, Yoko. Thank you.
Of course!
Thanks, Yoko. The priest said thank you too.
Opening the new year with a good deed. Karma payoff, please.
Let's head into town then. What would you like to eat? I got my pay, so I'll treat ya.
Really? Are you sure? New Year's generosity?
It's my thanks for helping with the cleaning. And I gotta work a lot this year, so I got a little to spare. You sure do like udon, Yoko.
It's good!
Yeah, it is. I'm really impressed that you get it even when you're eating out at a family restaurant, though. I can feel the strength of your conviction from here.
Don't make me sound like some weird cultist who ever eats udon. I have days when I don't eat udon too. Maybe once every 6 months or so.
That often? Sorry, I figured it was more like once every 3 years or so. Guess you don't eat it all that often after all.
Stop profiling me!
How is it?
It's really good. It's different from when I make it at home.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Yoko. Seeing you eating so happily makes me happy too. I hope I can learn to cook to make you that happy someday.
That was great!
That was fast! Almost unbelievably fast!
Ryuta and I spent a while after the chatting around about whatever came to mind. School, friends, udon, Sunday morning TV, udon.
Talking with Ryuta is
Always so relaxing. I hope I can learn to be as Iyashiki as him someday.
Oh, wow! Wow, when they said mini episodes, they were not kidding! Alright, let's just keep it going! Birdie loving with birds!
Happy New Year! I got called out early to go to White Dove Shrine with Sakuya. Why did he ask me to come? Maybe I should check his email again.
It seems that the New Year's Day is regarded with the foremost of importance in Japan. My mother informed me of many bizarre traditions having to do with this day. As an aristocrat, I wish to study the ways of the locals most closely. Such knowledge might well be useful in a diplomatic mission or the like. I designate you as my personal guide. Be grateful. Be at White Dove Shrine at 9 a.m. on January 1st.
I wonder does he manage to type so well when he can't pry his eyes away from his own nose? I wonder what he's planning. Labelle things, probably. I don't think much of being treated like an underling by my own classmate, but I don't have any other plans. And this is the first year in Japan, so maybe he's nervous. Guess I can lend him a hand.
Finally here, are you? It is a terrible thing for a commoner like you to keep me waiting, you know.
Oh, sorry, Sofia. So you got here already?
Unlike you yokels, I have busy schedules. A true aristocrat must always plan his schedule out down to the very last second.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time. Hey, it's barely 20 seconds past 9 o'clock.
Did I not just say I plan my schedules out down to the very last second? Oh, excuse me.
Gosh, if you keep nitpicking like that, people will end up calling you a bickery old spinester.
How dare you question my masculinity?
That's not the part you should be objecting to.
Let it be. I shall forgive you this time. Be grateful.
Yeah. Come on, let's go in. This is the White Dove Shrine. Maybe you should think of it as being kind of like a church?
I know that much already. I did not come completely unprepared after all. I also know that Japanese shrines are inhabited by witch doctors called Onyuji, and that every night they crawl out of wells and appear on television screens in various spaces. Any who see the image on the screen will meet a terrible and bizarre death before long.
My god, tell me that's not the entire premise of The Ring.
A terrifying tale indeed. And yet all these people gather all the shrine once a year. Japan is a mysterious country indeed.
And you heard that story from...
My mother?
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, no, I'm getting terribly interested in Sakuya's mother. What kind of person is she? Did she tell him these things in honest misunderstanding? Or was she just setting him up to embarrass himself later in life? Unfortunately, I don't think there's any Onyuji around anymore. They show up in old stories, but I've never seen one.
I've heard that they are special beings who live in the world behind our own. It does not surprise me that a mere high school student like yourself has never seen one.
I wonder about that. Your mother taught you most of what you know about Japan, right? Have you ever tried asking your butler about things?
Albert? He has never left France before now. I do not think him a reliable source for information on foreign cultures.
I don't know, he seems like the serious type. Maybe if he'd been well informed about Japan, Sakuya wouldn't have come here with all these strange ideas.
Anyway, I wish to throw some coin. Where's the target? Direct me.
Throw some coin? You mean give an offering, right?
You Japanese celebrate the new year by throwing coins at evildoers, do you not? I wish to try it. Where do we take the part?
Sakuya, no. Nobody throws money at people now. If you put it like that, it's the offering box is some sort of criminal.
I have brought with me some heavy silver coins of classical Roman manufacture. I believe we will find them impressively lethal.
Sakuya, I'm trying to tell you, you do not throw money at any birdie. I bet he gets "please listen carefully" written on all his report cards. Explaining ethics to him from the ground up is going to be hard, but he didn't ask me for this. I better do my best.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're just going through these. I like that. I thought these were going to be way longer, but I can go through it this whole episode. Oh yeah, here we go. Okasan! Well, you know what? I'm going to see what the human thing is.
Today's track team's first training day of the new year. Okasan suggested we do independent training over break, but... Okasan, it's cold. It's way too cold for my featherless human skin.
Coo! You should not whine. Whining is bad. Lazing around in your heated room is through January will make your body hot, all like soft and weak.
But Oka-san, my house is completely unheated. Aww? Are you telling me there are little pictures with these?
Coo! Oka-san said no complaining. Neglecting your training is bad. You will run.
Oka-san, wait! You're too fast! I can't keep up with you if you go that fast!
Yoko has become slow! Oka-san is disappointed!
I'm sorry, Oka-san. I did give in to the cold and skip training a little over the past few weeks, so, like Oka-san said, my body has gotten soft and weak. But what is his heart made out of? He went shooting off out of the blue all the way here, and now he's bouncing around energetically while I'm completely winded. I don't think all the cruelest roads and tracks in the world could stand defiance to Oka-san's steel-plated cardiovascular system.
Coo! Can you not run anymore? Then we have no choice. It is time for a break.
Thank you, Oka-san. And so we took a break at the White Dove Shrine. It's still really early, so there aren't too many other people here. Did you come here to make your offering on New Year's Day, Oka-san?
Coo! Oka-san believes only in the pudding god.
Oh, right. And does the pudding god have a shrine? Do you make offerings to him?
Coo! Unnecessary frivolity! The spirit of Lord Pooty is with the Oka-san at all times and all places!
Huh? So, if he's with you all the time, you don't need to go out on New Year's to say hello to him. Doesn't he have a home?
Coo! Of course he does! His home is the lost ruins of pudding!
But I don't understand.
Coo! The god of your pudding sleeps in the lost ruins of pudding somewhere in this world! Oka-san trains himself so that one day he may find the ruins!
Oh, I see. I wonder if I could find a certain goal like you to get more serious about my training that way.
Coo! You will limit your ambitions in heaven above! Oka-san flaps his wings!
Oka-san flaps agitatedly about that for a while. He does get awfully excited about pudding, but I still don't understand what his idea of pudding is. It certainly isn't the pudding I know. Hey Oka-san, the god of this shrine is supposed to be a brilliant white dove who flies to faraway places. Doesn't that sound a little like you? Well, you run to faraway places rather than fly. You're like a god yourself, Oka-san. I know you'll go to meet the pudding god someday.
Coo! Oka-san will never give up! Oka-san will arrive before the pudding god!
Of course. Okay, so before anything, I'm actually curious. What is this what I'm thinking? Where you get to see their actual faces? Oh, so you see their human form! Okay, well I know what I'm doing from here on out. I'm just gonna fast forward this just to see all the different outfits and such. Aww! I like this! I think we've seen enough of the bird love and all. Why don't we just go with this for a little bit? Just to remember what their human portraits look like. The reason why Oka-san wasn't that way is, if you remember from last game, he doesn't really have a human portrait. But let's also see Sofia, and we'll carry on with Kazuaki. Again, I'm just fast forwarding so we can see the portraits. I like this. This is really cool. This way we can actually tell their sort of emotions and such. But yeah, from here on, we'll just go with the human form. Like I said, we've done every episode with the bird forms and everything, so let's just treat this a little special. Oh, Kazuaki. Like any human dating sim. Happy New Year! It snowed last night and I think it almost froze to death, but in the end I survived okay. I'm glad it didn't pile up though. Seems like I have a near-death experience or two every winter.
Maybe I should do something about that. The White Dove Shrine, where every birdie comes for their New Year's visit, is in a hilly area a little ways from the center of town, but it doesn't look like the snow piled up much here. There are little drifts here and there, but the sun's out now, so it'll all melt pretty soon.
Here for the new year and gone with the day.
Oh, sorry.
Here with the new year and gone with the day.
I can't help it. The names just throw me off because I'm so used to seeing Lana.
Very wabi-sabi.
Yes, yes. Leftover snow is very elegant. Plum blossoms in snow, soon they shall wither and fall, even if it melts.
Oh, Mr. Naki! Happy New Year! But what's with the weird incantation?
It's not an incantation, it's from the many Yushu. Didn't we do that poem in class just a month or two ago?
Did we?
I'll be honest, I'm one of those people that gets a little poetic with snow and such. I don't know why, it's just, I love snow. It's pretty. Like, I could get poetic, but that's what I'm trying to say, so...
I forgot everything I learned in the entire semester as soon as I turned in my last final. I don't recall, sir.
Oh, maybe the problem's with my instruction. I'm sorry.
He seems incredibly disheartened. You need more emotional brawn, sir. Please, don't look so down, Mr. Naki. I feel like I'm bullying you or something. I'm just not diligent enough. Please don't be sad. You do just fine.
You're so nice, Tasaka. But don't forget to review. You might have proficiency tests coming up soon.
If you make me start thinking about proficiency tests first thing in the new year, then I'll be the one who's sad.
Anyway, are you here
to visit the shrine too, sir? Want to go together?
Would that be okay? Are you sure you'd like to go with me?
I'm alone today, too.
Oh, I see. Okay then, let's go. Thank you, Tasaka.
Made my proficiency test not end in total heartbreaking dream-crushing failure.
May I become a little, even just a tiny little bit, would be okay. Less emotionally delicate.
Jeez, you can't go making puny little wish like that, sir. That's why you're emotionally delicate. Wish for something to get tougher, like I wish to attain the spirit of a mighty, conquering emperor or something.
Really? I'm not a hunter-gatherer like you, Tasaka. I wouldn't want that. I'd be happy just to be a little more average.
Mr. Uzuni said so too. He complains about how to get offended easily and always start crying. And it's way too hard to pick his words that carefully, so he wishes you'd shape up a little.
He does always point that out to me too.
And Dr. Iwamine said he's never seen someone as delicate as you before and wants to use you for some experiments.
What? That's scary. Did your mind really say that?
He did, his creepy laugh, so I don't think he was too much more than half serious. There are tears in his eyes already. We pick on you because you cry this easily, sir.
I don't remember him being like this. This seems weird. I really don't remember him like this.
I'll be spending a lot of good time with you all, so I don't need to get better.
And I'll do my best on the proficiency tests. So you can try hard with your mental training, right? Maybe you'll at least harden your tear ducts a little.
Thank you, Tasaka. I'll do my best.
No, come on, don't cry. I hope your reputation for total uselessness recovers fully.
That's not right, Sofia. If it did that, I'd be useless again.
I don't remember him being like that. Like, the whole time, he just seemed calm. I don't remember anyone teasing him about him being a crybaby. Oh well. On to Yuya!
I'm going to the shrine for a New Year's visit with Yuya, even though New Year's was a few days ago already. He hasn't come to school much since sometime last semester. He seems really busy, but what's he been doing? Maybe he's been job hunting? Anyway, he said he didn't have any time over the holidays, so he asked me to wait. And then he texted me out of the blue last night to say he was free today, so...
Happy New Year's salutation, one of me.
Oh, Yuya! Happy holiday salutations!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Yuko. was trying my utmost to never keep the lady waiting, but alas, I wasn't able to get away until just now.
You're still really busy, aren't you? I shouldn't have pushed you so hard to take me.
No, no, don't make that unhappy face. It doesn't suit you at all, mon ami. I cannot express with mere words how much I look forward to seeing you here, Yoko. Time spent with you always flies by at the speed of light, so let's go.
Hugh takes my hand and leads me off to the shrine. It seems like he's in even more of a hurry than usual. He must be really busy.
How long has it been since I came for a New Year's season? It might seem time indeed. And the season is practically over now.
It's true, the shrine was crowded during the first 3 days of the New Year. Now it's practically empty.
I don't mind a loudly crowd, but I'm glad there's no more disturbance here now.
I'm not falling for that, Yuya. How many other girls have you used that line on by now?
You're as cruel as ever, mon ami. No, you're the only one. You're the only one I've made time this winter to meet.
He whispers to me, an unusually serious expression on his face. Stop it, you're gonna make me melt. I already know you're not completely made of cheap pickup lines and flashy foppishness.
I haven't met privately with anyone at all recently, in fact.
There's years like you really are unimaginably busy, aren't they?
Don't worry, mon ami. You won't end up like me. I'm just having to work extra hard now because I've been usually until 30.
So, you're studying like crazy for exams now?
No, not quite. Let me give you a hint, mon ami. Lots of important corporations have parties during the holidays. Many well-known people go to those parties. Each one is the potential jackpot for the villains who skulk around behind the curtains of society. And if you turn that around, a potential jackpot for a villain is an extra busy sign for a hero of justice. See what I'm saying?
So what?
I had a dream like that anyway.
It was a dream?
Sorry. Just kidding. Like I said, just having to make up for all the sucking off at the end of year's exams right now.
Jeez, don't tease me like that. I hadn't realized you were planning to go on to university, though. Where are you thinking of going?
That's a secret, I guess. I'll be leaving the school, and it's probably best if you don't know where I go after that.
Don't tell me you're going somewhere so seedy and low end you don't even want to say.
Well, the lifestyle's certainly CD enough.
He did it again. Sometimes he says stuff that's self-deriding, or maybe in a despairing way. He's usually so cheerful, so whenever he does it, I don't know how to respond. I think you're a better person than you think you are, Yuya. Sofia and the doctor are always chewing you out, but you shouldn't let that get you down. Just do your thing and be yourself.
That makes me happy. Hearing you say that puts some pride back in my little tough heart. I'm glad we could meet today. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Yoko.
Aww. Alright, what's next? Oh, Nageki!
I'm going out with the Geki today. I don't really know how, since he explained to me how he can only go up and down the building. He said he wanted to try going for a New Year's visit, so we're planning to go to the White Dove Shrine, but the first 3 days of the year are always crowded, and it's really cold in the morning, so we decided to be a little untraditional and go just after noon. Of course, even if we wait for weeks or months before going, our first trip to the shrine in the New Year would still be a New Year's visit. Nageki is delicate like the first flowers of spring, so I'll have to make sure he doesn't push himself.
You're here already? Whoa.
Oh, Nageki? Wait, who the heck are you? Nageki? You sound like Nageki. You're Nageki, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Made sure to leave on time, but...
Don't worry, you're not late. I just came early. I wasn't waiting too long anyway. More importantly, what's up? Are we going to hold up a store or something? I mean, I'd be happy to, if that's what you want to do.
This seems really weird, isn't it?
No, I think it's nice. It's definitely nice. It's warm and it hides your identity. Everyone should have one. I'm behind you whatever you're planning, Naki. We'll do our best together, okay?
I'm not wearing it. Tori made me put it on. He said I shouldn't go without making sure I was perfectly protected from the cold.
Does that really mean wearing a balaclava, though?
He made me bring a whole bunch of hand warmers, too. I don't think I'll run out for a week.
Mr. Zuni does seem to worry about you a lot.
He's overprotective. I barely managed to convince him. He didn't have to come with me anymore.
I wouldn't mind if he came along.
I would. I'm not a child anymore. Besides, this is my time with you, Mrs. Sofia. That's important to me. I don't know if you feel the way I do.
Of course I do! I'm so happy I get to be with you, Naki. Anyway, it's time for Chisaka-senpai's guided shrine tour. Let's let go! We avoided the most crowded time of day, but there are still a lot of birds here. I think when I came during summer vacation, there were maybe 3 other people. Is this your first time visiting the shrine for New Year's, Naki?
I'm not sure. I might just not remember. At any rate, if I have, it was before I was old enough to be aware.
I see. You shouldn't make up for all the lost time and make lots of wishes now then.
Is it alright to be that sloppy?
It's all about your frame of mind. You're not very religious in your day-to-day life, are you?
I'm not.
Then you can be sloppy as you want.
It seems a little haphazard, but I guess you're the one who knows me, Mr. Sofia.
Take this, super coin toss! Bang!
Are you supposed to throw the offering money around me like that?
The gods will have an easier time hearing your message if you put lots of spirit into it, right?
I don't think I need them to hear it that well.
Hey,
He just threw it like a normal person. He stared at me with cold, disdainful eyes and threw it like a normal person.
what did you wish for, Naki?
That's a secret.
Oh,
I don't really have to tell you. It's between me and the gods, right?
oh, that's no fun.
No one else needs to know about it. So it's a secret.
Well, okay. I guess if you go around shouting your wish to everyone, it sort of feels like God is going to pop out of nowhere and invoke your right to divine miracle. I am curious about what he prayed for, but it doesn't look like he'll tell me. There's a tea shop up ahead that sells really good mochi, Naki. Let's go!
Okay. I wished to stop being the person who's only ever protected. Thank you, Miss Tasaka.
Aww.
I'll become stronger, and one day I'll be able to thank you with more than just words.
Aww.
I get the feeling that's something I should have played before the last chapter, but that's still adorable. I like Nageki, and his whole backstory is just... Oh, God. Let's do it!
Wow, what a New Year's... Wow! I decided to drop by the shrine for a visit since I was here anyway, but it's really crowded. Where do they all come from every year anyway? The shrine is usually so empty. I want to at least make an offering, but standing around waiting like this is breaking my heart. It's cold and waiting by myself is so lonely. Maybe I should go home and come back another day. Wait. Dr. Iwamine? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Hello, Mr. Saka.
Don't tell me he's here to make an offering too. Happy New Year, sir! I'm surprised to see you here. I never would have expected to bump into you in a place like this. You're kind of like a devil or something, so I always figured you'd get purified into nothingness if you went into a shrine.
I see you're as fond of foolish superstitions as always. Unfortunately, there's nothing at all unusual about a bird passing unharmed beneath a torii.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about him getting hit by some stray exorcism and evaporated. Yay! I'm so relieved! But why are you here, sir? Are you making a New Year's offering?
No, I feel no need to play with hypothetical gods for help, as I'm sure you know quite well.
Oh, yes, I know! Why are you here then?
I heard there was a corpse.
There isn't! Please stop hearing about corpses that don't exist, sir.
But I was told there was a crowd here because they found a rotting corpse in the pond.
Shrines are always crowded on New Year's. No one said anything about a corpse.
I see. It is truly unfortunate. Seems I am misled by a falsified report.
Oh, are you going home already, sir?
There's no reason for me to stay, is there?
But you're already here, and it's New Year's. Want to make an offering with me? It's cold and there's a line, and I was thinking of giving up and going home. But if I gotta wait with you, then I wouldn't mind.
So you are deliberately placing yourself in unpleasant circumstances, wasting time in idleness, and then throwing money away to no foreseeable benefit. The mind wobbles.
He gives me an amazed-looking sneer. Jeez, don't you have any hopes or dreams, you diabolical partridge? Any romance? Getting turned down like every time I try to do something that makes my hunter-gatherer blood boil. I'm starting to want to just look up a walkthrough for him on a wiki or something.
That hurts. That hurts.
But this is a special day, and if I'm with you, then even I can catch a cold. You'll be able to give me pertinent advice.
Please do not treat me as your personal medical advisor. I am not fond of selfish children.
I'm sorry. I got carried away.
Now, if you would be willing to take the place of that rotting corpse from me, then I might be interested.
You want to make an offering with the rotting corpse? What kind of pervert are you?
Wouldn't you be my rotting corpse, Miss Tosaka?
That's too much, sir.
Don't worry. I was only joking. Yes, joking.
Were you, sir? That felt an awful lot like you were asking just on off chance.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement. I will offer a very simple contract with only one condition. If you do catch cold this winter, you shall become my test subject for my medicine. That is all. You don't lose anything at all, now do you?
Sounds more like I could be in serious danger of losing everything, including, but not limited to, my life. But if I don't come down with the cold, it should be fine. That should be okay, I guess. Alright, sir. I promise.
I'm in the process of developing the drug now, but I haven't had much luck finding test subjects. I am so glad to have a student as cooperative as yourself.
Oh, how my heart leaps when I hear that laugh. And so I spent New Year's Day with the non-believing partridge. I'll be fine as long as I can endure until spring. I wouldn't mind paying him back, but I'd rather not risk my life, so I'll pray to make it through the winter without getting sick.
Man, the odd thing is, the other people I know that played the game, they love Shu. Why? I would like to know the reason behind that. I mean, granted, finches are adorable. Don't get me wrong. Like, real life finches. This is a really weird game to talk about this sort of thing. But anyway, on to Angel. Let's get this done.
Angel invited me to visit the shrine for New Year's today. Isn't he really Catholic, though? I hadn't expected him to be invited out for something like this. Maybe it'll turn out that he lives in the shrine.
That is incorrect, Elubro.
Oh, Angel! Happy New Year!
My parents in this world are not engaged in the business of shrines. They are a clan whose august duty is to market the silver beings of this world.
Silver beings? What are those? So, they're not shrine keepers? How do people usually refer to their job?
Fishmongery.
Oh, I see. I see, but I can't imagine Angel going home every day to a fish store.
We must not let time slip by, Hatoful. We must obtain the legendary second bow, Holy Slasher, before it falls into the hands of the other side.
But weren't we going to visit the shrine?
Ah. My flesh is cursed. I can feel my crimson breast throb just from approaching the sacred ground. Blessing is forbidden to me. I only need a blade. Let us go, Hatoful.
Angel bravely enters the shrine precinct. I guess I'll be in for another year of having no idea what Mr. Eccentric Filipino Dove is talking about. So, do you see what you're looking for, Angel? Angel suddenly rummages around the shrine's office. What are you looking for?
Did I not tell you? I seek the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher.
Sacred bow? Shrines are weapon shops. They probably don't have anything like that. Actually, in the shrine office, maybe. You mean a Hamaya?
That is the name the people of this world has given it.
I'm a person of this world too, Angel. Just call it from the start. And maybe next time bring me a dictionary and have subtitles. Hamaya, they usually sell them here.
Oh,
they're sold out, Angel.
No, this cannot be. The sacred bow has fallen into their hands.
Angel stands still, looking terribly shocked. Are Hamaya that popular? I don't think I've ever bought anything from a shrine aside from charms and the occasional votive picture. It's okay, Angel. Maybe they'll be back in stock tomorrow.
Are you suggesting we stand and fight on through this suffering, despite having met with the deepest sorrow and despair, Hatoful?
I don't mind. You invited me because you're lonely on your own, right? I'll come looking for Hamaya with you whenever if you want.
Hatoful!
He seems relieved. So, this is what it means to rescue a soul from an eternity of painful solitude.
I thank you, Hatoful. I'm glad we were able to fight alongside one another today.
It was nothing, Angel. I hope we can find a Hamaya for you tomorrow.
Indeed.
See you tomorrow then. Bye-bye.
Wait, Hatoful. Do you not feel something?
Something? Like the winter cold?
No. A creeping dread. A growing malice. Or perhaps a light.
A light? The sky is the same winter sky as always, and the lights in the shop window don't look any different. What is he talking about?
Our world is but a light reflected from the fragment of the broken mirror. The fragments write down our destiny of every star in the heavens. Is yours soul satisfied with the world and the fate you see before you now? Or perhaps it has been charmed by the fate written by a different shard of the mirror. If that is the case, then I shall.
Okay. Well, that's all for this weird route. But that's definitely pretty interesting that they're just literally mini little episodes. So it's glad that we got to do all those here. So in the next episode, we'll move on to the heart. I'll see you guys then.